they are enjoying free data mostly. Their data charges are so cheap. It's next to free. Next to free. So if you see them streaming and watching stuff, it's not because maybe they are doing anything extraordinary.
Hey my lovelies, welcome back to my channel.
I don't even want to laugh in the way that pleases God in this situation, because hey, the excuses keep getting sillier and sillier, doesn't it? They keep getting more creative with these excuses. It said next to free. Oh, if wishes were horses, though, eh? This is what every Nigerian is praying and wishing for. He said next to free. He did not even say cheap, that we are just paying one pittance. Next to free. In fact, at this point, I'm just wondering. I feel like they don't even bother with facts anymore, you know. As long as, I think they just come up with whatever excuse, you know, whatever excuse they can come with. The excuse does not have to make sense. It doesn't have to be factual. They don't have to have evidence to back it up. As long as it can give them another excuse for whatever mediocrity they are trying to explain away this time. This time around, they are trying to explain why Nigerians have more streams, or Nigerian movies have more streams. And according to him, I'm going to play the remaining clip for you guys. He said it is not because Nigerians are doing anything extraordinary. That is not why. It is not because they are producing anything that is better than maybe what Ghanaian movie industry is producing. No, it is because we are getting free data. Let me even just play the remaining clip first, because I want to come back and now back these things up with statistics. Because any Nigerian that is listening to this knows what data is speaking in Nigeria currently. Like the amount some people have spent on data, myself included, will buy at least small piece of, to buy a slice of land, if not a whole piece. This thing is just ridiculous, to say the least. But first of all, let's listen to the rest of the clip first, and then we'll come back.
You're saying that Ghanaian movies can't survive online?
Yeah, in the current dispensation, it can survive. I mean, so everybody in the studio, Nobia knows that we are really having challenges with our data charges. I don't know why I would want to buy, say, 2 gig or more to watch a single film. Are struggling to barely feed, and they wouldn't even want to spend half or even a quarter of their earnings on streaming films online. Okay. Yeah, I was checking with my friends, few friends that I have in Nigeria, and their data charges are so cheap. It's next to free. Next to free. So if you see them streaming and watching stuff, it's not because maybe they are doing anything extraordinary in terms of the production and creativity. It's only because they have almost next to free data, especially on the Globe platform, which is a Nigerian company. So they are enjoying free data mostly, and they are enjoying cheap data rates. But
where do I start? So it says they are enjoying free data mostly. It's not even, at this point, it's not even saying it's cheap. Free data mostly. And why? Because Glo is Nigerian owned, and Ghanaians cannot afford to do that because things are hard. The average Ghanaian is struggling to feed. I don't get it.
So people are not struggling in Nigeria.
Are they insinuating now that we have a better standard of living? Or okay, no, it's because we have access to free data. Okay, let me just read the statistics here of how much exactly Nigerians are spending on data before I now bring you back home to myself, and that I'm sure that majority of you that are watching this video right now. Yeah, so according to Punch newspaper, Nigerians in 2022 spent 3.25 trillion naira on airtime data. And this was in June of 2022, middle of the year of 2022. Let's move to 2023. Okay, so in 2023, Nigerians spent 2.6 trillion naira on data in 9 months. I also saw this article by Native where they were interviewing like young Nigerians on how much they spend on data. So so this lady said she uses Glow. This Glow that he said is, in fact, we are literally getting for free because it's owned by a Nigerian. She said she spends 10,000 naira a week. If you are active on social media, you go on all the platforms, IG, TikTok, and all of that, you know how real this is. And this other lady that uses MTN, she said she uses 50 gigabyte for 2 weeks. Again, more than realistic, because for me, even when I sometimes manage to do this subscription of 6,500, it barely lasts me a week. It barely lasts me 1 week. And my MTN app showed how much I had spent from within a quarter. I already said the price before, but I'm editing it out because don't even just let me mention it. Even myself, my chest they shake. Like just remembering how much that money culminated to on that my MTN app. I could not believe it that is that is the contribution I've made to MTN within that short period of time. So I don't understand this, guys. This is ridiculous because the average Nigerian is spending money. Do they even know how much Nigerians are struggling? How much the tariff for data is increasing ridiculously every single day? My Ghanaian brethren, please, let's do better now. Let's do better. These excuses are getting sillier and sillier by the day. Imagine him saying it is not because Nigerians are producing something that is better in terms of production or creativity. Are you serious? I mean, sometimes in terms of music, you can even say, okay, maybe some songs maybe are actually really good and can even be compared to the Nigerian standard. Maybe it's just promotion that it may be. But when it comes to movies, I don't even think there is a compare. What do you mean by it's not about better production or better creativity? I hate to break it to you, sir, but as at this time, there is no comparison. Whether in production or creativity between Nollywood and Gollywood, there is no comparison. Also, a lot of non-Nigerians too actually consume Nigerian entertainment and movies, especially other African countries. In fact, I rest my case, Sha. I rest my case. So now go there, all right, last. That's all I'm going to say. You better don't go and tell Gollywood this one, so they can find solutions to the real actual problems that are facing the industry. So as I always say, because some people will come to the comment section now and see if this is an attack on their individual person. Please, as I always say, at the end of the day, my goal is not to divide. It's not necessary. Okay, this is just me addressing this issue because it is ridiculous. Okay, and I'm addressing this particular person from Ghana and what he said. Okay, so please, let's all, either whatever this thing we are from, let's all be civil in the comments, please. Okay, anyways, guys, don't forget to like, don't forget to subscribe and do all of that, guys, and I'll see you guys on the next one. Leave your thoughts down in the comments. Let me know what you guys think of this video, and I'll see you guys on the next one. Bye, guys.